Hey boys, it's HarmNone. Today I have some brand new information about the DLC that is coming out tomorrow, which is of course the Agents of Sabotage DLC. Now I was alerted to this by Tez on Twitter. He reposted this article by Kirk McCand. I'm really sorry if I butchered your name, and he's the author of this article. Now, otherwise, I would be pretty skeptical of like just some article from a website that I don't really recognize. No offense, of course, to the website. But when I saw that Tez reposted this, I had to check it out. And this article is a little bit generic as we start things off. It's talking about the snow and the shrinking of your bank balance in GTA Online when the winter DLC comes out. There's a quote from Gilly Master in here, and he's done a very good job with this article. But there's some really important and interesting and exciting information in here that you just have to read a little bit to actually unravel. Now, I will leave a link to this article in the description down below if you want to check it out. Leave a link to Tez as well, and the author, Kirk McCand. I'm really sorry again, brother, but I'm going to link you in the description down below. But anyways, this is where things get interesting, right? We got the regular, paragraphs up here and everything like that. But things get really interesting right here. This year's big update is Agents of Sabotage. And once installed, you will be able to access a new property, which is of course the Darnell Bros Garment Factory, which we've kind of known about for a few months here because of Rockstar giving us that information in a Newswire post a little while ago. But we got some new information about it, which is super sick. So this comes kitted out with a passive income safe. God bless. I absolutely love passive income in GTA. It's my favorite type of income in GTA. So to learn that this business comes with a safe that generates income passively, that is phenomenal. I absolutely love that. We also have the Mark II Weapon Workshop, which is within this building as well as a basement garage that's like your very own Batcave, opening up fast travel between select locations using subterranean pathways. Very weird, very strange. I wonder how this is going to work. I wonder if we're going to be able to get to our other businesses maybe, or something like that through these tunnels, or maybe it will include the subway system from the city. I'm really not sure, but this is really interesting. Let me know what you guys think of this in the comment section down below. I'm very curious to know what you actually think of this, but we do have a little bit more to go over as well. Keeping up with the theme of subterfuge, your benefactor TERRORBYTE can now be equipped with a silent running module to hide your dirty deeds from other players, which means that it is going to keep you off of the map when you're driving the TERRORBYTE if you have the silent running module installed. So you're not going to pop up on other players' radar, which is really cool. In addition to this, the TERRORBYTE is also getting another upgrade, which is huge, and it explains something, and I'm going to talk about it in just a second here. It includes the Master Control Terminal. They are putting a Master Control Terminal in the TERRORBYTE. This thing is almost going to be like equivalent to the Acid Lab in terms of like usefulness. It might not directly make you money, but it's going to make your life a hell of a lot easier. And there's also going to be a missile lock-on jammer equipped on the TERRORBYTE, or able to be equipped on the TERRORBYTE, I should say, that will stop missiles, obviously, before they hit you. Crazy stuff. This is going to be a really cool update, and I think a lot of you guys are really going to enjoy the Master Control Terminal going into the TERRORBYTE. I know that I am, as well as going like stealth mode for it, as well as a missile lock-on jammer. Like, this might be like a meta vehicle in GTA Online. On top of that, the TERRORBYTE's the third most armored vehicle in the game. So like, this thing's going to be pretty goddamn good, guys. If you don't have a TERRORBYTE yet, you might want to consider that. But now I gotta just touch on something quickly. I think it's absolutely hilarious because Rockstar's including the Master Control Terminal in the TERRORBYTE, right? What business is on sale like 2 weeks ago? It was the arcade, right? And with the upgrades and everything. So I bet a lot of you guys bought arcades just to get the Master Control Terminal in the basement of them, didn't you? Yeah, exactly. This is, oh man, this is why I always say to save your money, man, because they're gonna do shit like this. They're gonna put the Master Control Terminal in the TERRORBYTE, which is objectively probably better than the arcade. I mean, you can definitely have both for sure, but that's going to be really convenient because you can call the TERRORBYTE to wherever you are and then get the Master Control Terminal on there instead of having to go to your arcade and go into the basement, which takes a while too, because the arcade is annoying with that basement and everything like that. But man, this is going to be so convenient. But man, they know how to screw you over, man. It's crazy. Rockstar's so good at it. It's actually hilarious. I honestly, props to them. They're very creative when it comes to this sort of stuff. But man, this is going to be a really, really cool update. Now, in addition to this, we do have a little bit more here. As is tradition, it's going to be a big one. There's plenty more coming, including new vehicles, holiday events, and all new siren options for patrol vehicles. But you'll have to wait for tomorrow's Rockstar Newswire for all the details on the update. Very cool though, we're going to get new siren options for the police patrol vehicles, which is pretty interesting. I wasn't really expecting that. I'm wondering if it's going to be like a different siren module, like that you're going to have to actually go and put on like the vehicles, or if it's just going to like get activated. I mean, knowing Rockstar, you probably are going to have to pay for it, but I wonder what it's going to be like as well. I wonder if it's going to be like maybe some like older sounding sirens and stuff like that too. That'd be pretty interesting. But anyways, epic article here by the boy. I'm gonna put his name on screen here. I'm gonna show you guys. Kirk McKeand. Not exactly sure how you say it again, but very, very good article. Very interesting here. And like there's a lot in here, man. It's crazy how much info we got there. And then Rockstar's also released a couple new pictures as well here. As you guys can see, this is one of them. And they also do have this one here. I'm not really sure. Not a whole lot of significance here, but there is a tree in this one, which is pretty cool. And then, of course, we do have this, which apparently is a new loading screen for this DLC, allegedly. So that's pretty cool. But overall, very cool stuff. And just in case you guys think I'm bullshitting here too, Tez did put out another tweet. And he said, new info on tomorrow's update. The Darnell Bros Garment Factory comes with a passive income safe, Mark II weapon workshop, and a Batcave-like basement garage offering fast travel between select locations via subterranean pathways. So Tez has confirmed it for sure, which is very, very cool. He's also said the same thing about the TERRORBYTE here. It can now be equipped with a silent running module to hide from other players, a master control terminal to manage businesses, and a missile lock-on jammer, and new siren options for law enforcement vehicles. Very, very cool. Very, very cool. Very excited to cover all of this tomorrow, of course, when the DLC does drop. Now, just a fair warning to you guys, I lose a ton of subscribers on the day that GTA Online updates come out, and it's because I am posting like crazy. You guys can expect a customization of every single new vehicle that comes out tomorrow, an in-depth overview of the TERRORBYTE and the changes to it, and we're going to be talking about anything else that's cool that comes out with the DLC. And then of course we're going to make content surrounding the new stuff with the DLC in the following days afterwards. So that's what you can expect in less than 24 hours here, guys. I mean, we're about 18 hours away at the time I'm recording this, so I'm very excited. If you guys are interested in seeing all that new stuff as soon as possible, consider subscribing to my channel, or at least check out my channel in about 18 hours, and you will start to see that update content. Leave a like if you enjoyed the video, dislike if you didn't. I'll see you in the next one. Until then, take care. Peace.